academic research must include accurate documentation of your resources. This video explains what a citation is and how to properly use them in your research papers. Remember that this video is not a substitution for consulting a style manual when citing your sources. In essence, a citation is a written reference to a specific work. So why are they so important? In a research paper, this documentation allows you to acknowledge and give credit to your sources. You want to use a variety of credible sources to back up and support your research, but you need to properly acknowledge them. Citations also enable the reader to locate the sources that you used. If you look at articles in journals, you will notice that they always include references to their sources. There are many citation styles, each corresponding to different subject areas. The most common are MLA, APA, and Chicago. There are two major parts to citations: the bibliography and in-text references. In MLA, the bibliography is called a Works Cited list. In APA, this is called a references list. The bibliography contains a list of all of the sources you referenced in your paper, usually organized in alphabetical order by the author's last name. In the bibliography, you must use a complete citation for each source. In-text references are how you cite your source within the body of your paper. Each time you reference a source, you must include some information about the source so that the reader could locate it in your Works Cited or references list. This information varies across citation format, but generally includes the author's last name, the page number, and sometimes the date of the work. The information required in a citation varies across citation style and across source format. Citations almost always include the name of the author, the title of the work, the date the work was published, and publication information such as the publishing company or the city. Web resources will usually require information such as the date of access or how you access the resource. The information is included in your citation for the purpose of clarifying what source you are using, where your source is from, and to help your readers locate the book or article if they so desired. The next part of this video demonstrates some specific examples of what citations for certain sources look like, first in APA style and then in MLA style. Make sure that you are using the citation style that is specifically required for your class. You can pause at any time to study these examples further. At the top you have a template for formatting a citation for a book in APA style. Below you can see a specific example of what that looks like. In MLA, a citation for a book looks like this. This is a template and an example of citing an article in APA style. This is a template and example of citing an article you found in a database in MLA style. This is an example of how to cite a website in APA style. But remember that with websites, in reality you cannot always find all of the information for citing that you can find quite easily in a database or in a print source. If you cannot find everything, cite what is available. This is a template and an example of citing a website in MLA style, but again, remember that with websites it can be quite difficult to find all of the information. There are different rules for periodical articles found in databases, print form, or on the web. Make sure you are citing correctly. Noodle tools explained in other videos can help you with this. There are slightly different formatting rules for many various kinds of sources, such as works with an editor or works with several authors. Consult a citation guide for specific examples and instructions. The other half of citing is your in-text references. When you are writing a paper, you will always need to properly cite the sources you are referencing within that. Generally, this includes the author's last name, page number, and possibly the date, but this varies across different citation styles. The information cited in the in-text references refers to the complete citations that are in your bibliography. Here are some examples for citing direct quotes in APA and then in MLA. Note that in APA style, you must include the year in your in-text reference. Here are some examples for citing your sources when you are paraphrasing.